Hey everybody, this is Daryl, aka the D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and today I've got an awesome AOK from my buddy Sunshine Collects Things. I had a brain cramp for us just a second. Sunshine Collects Things, and I saw this on his Instagram. I was like, man, that is awesome. It is something I've been looking for, and it's a Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti book, and it's like, man, it's one of those. It's on my list. I got to find one. It's hard to find, and a little while later, I got a message. He's like, hey man, what's your address? I was like, what? He's like, I'll mail you one. It's like, what? No, man. And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it, no problem. And like the next day, or I think maybe 2 days later, I got a message with a tracking number on it, and there it was. I was like, wow, dude, man, I can't believe I'm so excited about this. Let's see here, get this all undone. And this right here, warning, spoiler, is a mature title. It's a mature title for someone who is as immature as I am. Oh, this is kind of cool. He did something that, you know what, I wish more people would do this. As I'm getting the tape off of here, if you look at the back here, he put tabs on it to make it really easy to just get the tape right off of there as I mess it up. Make it really, really easy. Put a little crimp on there. Makes it really easy to get that tape off the book. It's not stuck all the way around it. To keep it on that cardboard, it's not going anywhere. Okay, guys, so you guys know, here's the back. Again, mature title for the young. There we go. The Pro. It is by Garth Ennis, Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti, and Mounts. I believe that's Paul Mounts. I think. I'm going to have to look inside to see if that's his name, Paul Mounts. This is one of those books, when I first heard about it, it's been about, I don't know, 6-8 months. I first heard about this book. I was like, what? Because Jimmy and Amanda, they've put out some kind of odd things. And I brought this book out to show you guys. Kind of odd. It's Super Zero. It was a 6-issue series. And if you notice right here, it says the beginning. I posted on Aftershock's Facebook site. It's been, gosh, over a year ago, almost 2 years ago, asking if this was going to continue. Two people recently posted on that page, on that comment on Aftershock's page. Again, it's been sitting there for almost 2 years, and two people ask about this book because they love this story. And finally, Aftershock replied saying they have no plans to go forward with this book. I mean, I was like, are you kidding me? That story was great. But it's about this little girl who wants to be a superhero, and the comedy that ensues with her trying to be a superhero is hilariously amazing and insane. Now, on kind of the other end of the spectrum of a young girl young teenage girl trying to be a superhero, to this. We have, I'm going to open this up because I believe I remember reading that it kind of has a little description on the back. And by the way, I did notice this is the second printing of it. I recently looked online. I think they're up to like 7 printings for this, which to me is kind of insane that there's 7 printings for this. But on the back, this will give you an idea of this book. She curses, she smokes, she breastfeeds, she blows away the competition. She's the most unlikely person on earth to get superpowers. She's the Pro. She is a prostitute superhero. I mean, just when I heard that, I was like, get out of town. There is no such thing as the Pro. And Because I remember hearing that and I was like, that's not true. That's not true. And I looked up, I was like, wow, that is actually true. Wow. So I was like, I've got to find this book. And I looked and looked and looked, and I'll keep on looking because I've looked from here in Virginia all the way to San Diego to Heroes Con in North Carolina to many many conventions. Never have been able to find this book. I see it on eBay, but I was like, I'll find it eventually, hopefully. And Sunshine was like, "Hey man, I got you covered," and mailed it to me. I was like, "Man, this is one heck of a Christmas present." Again, I just want you to know how much I appreciate this. And again, this is adult. I'm not gonna lie about it. Let's see if we can find a page without too much in it. Uh, okay, now I'm sure there's some uh, dirty words in here, but kind of a little bit of that art, that Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti, kind of going on there. I'm sure some Paul Mounts is in there. That's what I want to see. Is it Paul? Garth Ennis. Yeah, Garth Ennis, Amanda Connor, ink by Jimmy Palmiotti, and colors by Paul Mounts. It was Paul. Yay, good for me. So there we go. And that is an amazing act of kindness. Again, I just hope you know how much I appreciate this. I've been looking high and low for one of these. It's just impossible to find one. But thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Everyone, have a Merry Christmas. Be safe out there. It's a lot of traveling going on right now, so be safe. I know where I am. It's like every day I hear people flipping over. I don't. I've in my 30 years of driving, I've never flipped a car over, but the last couple months I've been hearing about it a lot. So if you have to travel, be very safe out there. And this time of year, be considerate of one another. I know it's really tough with the traffic out there, the people practically fighting over stuff in stores. Just be safe out there and have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, because that's right around the corner, just a week away for the new year 2019. I hope everybody, it's going to be awesome for everybody. And that's all I get. Again, Sunshine collects things. I will have a link below so you guys can find his page here on YouTube. Also find him on Instagram. Lots of awesome, awesome things as well. You guys have a Merry Christmas.